This is the Ultimate Racing League. Here we are for race 2 from Sardegna B. Let's go straight to the grid. This is results. This is the finishing positions from race 1. So in pole position again, it's TCC. We've got Flash in second, Game Race in third, Broady in fourth, Thomas in fifth, Jim Bob in sixth, Angry Man in seventh, Warwolf in eighth, Sea Broad in ninth, Firepower in 10th, Seamus in 11th, Posse in 12th, Ginger in 13th, and Pablo at the back in 14th. We've got another selection of tyres, some more drivers going with the mediums in this race, but a couple of still going with the super softs. So let's go straight to the action. The lights are on, revs are up. Should be away. Here we go. Another good start, it looks like. So good start again from TCC. In fact, Flash has got he's actually got him there. He's on the outside though, Flash. So has he got can he get round the outside of TCC? Gets himself into first if he can. He does. It's a great move from Flash though. Flash takes up the running in first. So TCC back down to second now with Thomas in third. And in this big bunch we've got Broady in fourth, Game Race in fifth. Closely followed by Warwolf. Jim Bob ran the outside with Seamus in 8th. Sea Broad in 9th. Seamus just going off track a little bit. Holds it there but goes back to 10th with Sea Broad going up into 9th. Firepower having a look up to 11th. Ginger in 12th. Potsy in 13th and Pablo in 14th. So they head down to this next right-hander. Sea Broad having a look up the inside of Angry Man. Does he get there? I think he does. Yeah, clean through there. Someone's gone wide. Who was that? That was Potsy gone wide and in the McLaren. Unfortunate for Potsy, just a little bit too quick in there. Couldn't get it stopped and into the gravel he goes. Firepower dropping back down to 13th. I think he might have got tangled up in that as well. Might have just got tagged. So unfortunate there. So Pablo into 12th now, chasing down Seamus in 11th. We've got Ginger in 10th having a look at Angry Man ahead of him. He's looking at Sea Broad ahead of him in 8th. So drag race up here to the first bend. Angry Man on the outside though. Sea Broad on the inside. Can Angry Man go around the outside if he can? Yes he can. Another good move. Similar to Flash's move on TCC on the first lap. Jim Bob in 7th. Warwolf in 6th. He's looking at Broady in 5th. So Warwolf, can he get him on the... Can he crisscross here? Or is he going to go around the outside? I don't think he's going to go around the outside. So no, just stays in 6th. Behind Broady in 5th. Thomas in 4th. Trying to chase down Game Race in 3rd. TCC in 2nd still with Flash still out in front. So Warwolf still having a look at Broady then. No, doesn't quite get there, but stays in 6th. Angry Man in 7th. Jim Bob being chased down by Sea Broad now, so Sea Broad having a look at Jim Bob. Oh, and Sea Broad goes wide out onto the grass. Going to slow him down, and Ginger's going to round him up. I think he's going to catch him up here on the start and finish. So let's have a look. Yeah, he's passed him already. So yeah, he gets himself into 9th. So across the line. Sea Broad in 10th, closely followed by Seamus in 11th. So Ginger stays on the inside, just covers that inside line. Sea Broad. Oh, Ginger's gone too wide again, gets himself out there and just broke a little bit too late. So Firepower will take him over and get himself into 11th, which he did. So Ginger with a little mistake there. And Potsy in 13th with Pablo still in 14th. So Potsy actually making up a place there. He went off into the gravel earlier, and so he's got himself up one more place, got himself back into 13th with Pablo at the back, and Pablo finished the race this time. He had the internet connection issue and he disappeared from race 1. So hopefully he can remain with us in his next 2 races. Let's have a quick look outside. Actually, Game Race has now got himself up in the front. So was there a mistake or by TCC and Flash? Did they come together? Whatever happened, Gamers took advantage of it and he's pulling away in the Scirocco. So there must have been definitely was a mistake there. Something must have happened. Was there coming together between TCC and Flash? I'm not too sure, but Game Races took advantage of it anyway, the way he goes. So Thomas chasing these two down in front of him as well, so Thomas in fourth. Flash having a quick look on the outside of TCC. Does he get there? Oh, tried it. Just loses a bit of rear grip, slides a little bit, but stays in third. Thomas still in fourth with his eyes set on Flash. Can you get past him? These three are close, so we'll stick with this for now. This is the battle up top. Fighting for these podium positions. Whilst Game Race is pulling away up front. Now Flash having a look up the inside, should get him here, gets himself in the second. Lock up from TCC. But keeps it on the track, so drops back down to third though. TCC, good move from Flash, good pass. Thomas just watching brief in fourth now. Warwolf has caught up with these as well, so we've now got a 4-car battle for the podium position. I know it's still early on in the race, but this is what we want to see. 4 cars battling it out for 2 positions. Great race so far, this. Classic race from the Ultimate Racing League. Why would you want to go anywhere else? To watch some quality driving, quality racing in your comfort of your own home. So TCC chasing down Flash still. Thomas dropped back a little bit and he's under pressure now from Warwolf. So Warwolf, will he have a look up here? Just has a quick look, but yeah, a little bit, gets his nose down there, but no, gives the place back. Well done for Warwolf. That's how you meant, what you meant to do. He did try it, just couldn't get there. So even though he tagged him a little bit, he just let him have it. So good racing there from Warwolf. So remains in 5th. Angry Man in 6th, trying to get on the back of these two. Jim Bob behind him in 7th. So can Angry Man catch up with these 4 in front? Why not? Jim Bob, as I say, in 7th. So, C Broad goes off into the gravel. That's that tricky right-hander, but he obviously didn't. He just got his braking wrong and just went straight on. Unless he got tagged, didn't see it. All I see him is ending up face first into the barrier. So I think he just lost the braking spot there and just carried on. So he drops down to 14th. So Pablo up into 13th now. Pozzi in 12th, chasing down Ginger now. Pablo having a look now. So Pablo wheel pacing that Lamborghini, getting up there outside of Pozzi, or inside of Pozzi I should say. He's going to have the inside line coming up into this turn 1. And Ginger just ahead of them, so we've got these 4 cars too. And Broady just slipping back to 12th because Pozzi gets him as well on the outside. Good move from Pozzi. So Pablo now hassling Ginger, goes on the inside. That will work. If he stays there, he's going to be on the inside now for this next left-hander. It does work. Yeah, great move. Broady sticks to 12th. Pozzi in 13th. Ginger having another look on Pablo, but thought about it, but no, couldn't make it. Oh, Ginger runs wide. Oh, and did he? I don't know if he put off Broady there. Ginger ran wide. Don't think he touched him. I think he might have just followed him, and then he came off worse, Broady. So he drops back down to 14th. So unlucky. So Broady back to 14th. See Broad ahead of him. Oh, Potts is out in the dirt. So he got his braking wrong as well. Same as what Seabroad done the lap before. He drops down to 13th again, does Potsy. So Seabroad up to 12th. So there's a few mistakes being made on that bend. It is a tough bend. Mentioned it earlier. Got to get it right at the breaking point right there, otherwise it's very easily done. So Pablo now up in 11, still chasing down Ginger. It's a good little battle this. 10th and 11th. At the slip, gets into the right inside line for the next left-hander. Yeah, good move from Pablo. Ginger won't have none of that though, and he just gets it back. So swapping positions here. All clean though, all clean. Excellent racing from these two. Still on him is Pablo, still having to look around the outside, won't get him around now. He's going to stick with him though. Ginger though remains in 10th. Ahead of him is Firepower in 9th as he's trying to close down on Seamus. So Seamus in 8th. Ahead of him in Jim Bob. Another relatively quiet, lonely race for Jim Bob really. Can't quite get hold of Angry Man who's in front of him in 6th because he's focused on trying to catch Warwolf and Thomas in front of him. In fairness, he's not that far behind. Well, we've got, probably 6-7 minutes left of this race still, so plenty of time. So Warwolf still battling with Thomas, but still behind him in 5th. Just can't quite get to Thomas enough to be able to get that move on him. TCC still down to 3rd with Flash in front of him in 2nd. Game of Races put out even bigger gap out in front now. So Thomas looks like he's catching these three actually, these two in front of him, and he's bringing along Warwolf. So if you can pull Warwolf along, we're going to have another 4-car battle here. All clean through there. That's good driving. Oh, Thomas a little bit quick round there, but held it well. So Warwolf still sniffing his back bumper. He's catching him, and they are catching the two in front, so we could be on for a right good battle at the end here. So they head along the start and finish for another lap. About to complete lap 9. Or start lap 9 I should say, not complete it. So on to lap 9. TCC still having a look at Flash. Flash holding it well in 2nd still. Game of Races, well, he's cleared off up front to be fair. Absolutely no pressure at all. If he can just keep his lines, focus, can do what he's doing, he's got this run wrapped up for sure. Good drive from Game Race. Could we have another new driver winning on their debut? Good drive so far. Now look at this now, TCC going to have a look up if he can get up the inside here with Flash. He's got the inside line, goes a little bit wide, but Flash ain't having any of it, so he's gone way too fast, way too deep into their Flash, so he's lost 3 spots there. So unlucky from 2nd to 5th. That is way too fast going in there. He's trying to hold off TCC, and I think he just lost his braking zones there. To be honest, that's giving Angry Man a bit of an incentive now, because he's up on the back of Flash now. Can he get up to the side of him? Can he get himself into 5th? That's what he'd be thinking. So let's just quickly go back to this battle. So Warwolf now up into 4th, and he's hassling Thomas into 3rd. Can he get himself into a podium position? That's what he's looking for. Have a good battle here. So remains in 4th, Warwolf. Nice and clean through there from these 3. TCC still out in 2nd place. Looks pretty comfortable there. Gamer out Game Race still out in front. Let's see what's happening at the back here. We've got Potsy at the back with there's a little battle here at the back on to 11th, 12th and 13th place, and it's still involving Pablo Ginger and Sea Broad. Still in the same positions, but the battle goes on. Still you see Broad still hanging it in there in 11th, closely followed by Pablo in 12th. Firepower in 9th. Comfortable there in 9th. Can't quite get hold and catch Seamus, who's in 8th. Jim Bob in 7th. Back to Angry Man, or into Angry Man in 6th place. Still chasing down Flash. Warwolf still chasing down Thomas, who's now caught up with TCC, it would seem. So we have got that 3-car battle. As we're approaching the last couple of minutes of this race, there's not long left now. In fact, we are on the final lap now, so there's been a spin-off in the front, I think, so let's go and have a look. Let's go back to the front, Game Race then on the final lap. Got himself out in front and pretty much dominated from there, really. There's no looking back. Did well to get himself up there. Got past his competitors and took off, and they couldn't live with him, and he's gone. So congratulations to Game Race. Another great race, another great victory for a debutant. So Game Race in first. Well done to Game Race, with Thomas taking it in second. So Thomas does get second from Warwolf. Great Warwolf. Third for Warwolf. TCC dropped back to fourth, so must have made a mistake somewhere. Flash in fifth. Angry Man in sixth. Well done to Angry Man. It's a good 6th place. Jim Bob coming up in 7th. With Seamus behind him in 8th. Firepower coming in 10th. Sorry, in 9th. Firepower with Brody in 10th. That's another great race there. So join me again for race 3 very soon. Thank you.